What up, hoes? This is Silent Rob. I just want to make this video real quick, to kind of clarify some things. I also want to talk about some other stuff. Basically, a lot of people were wondering why my YouTube page was closed down in the first place. And well, it was hacked into. I covered this on my other YouTube page. Basically, it was hacked into by, I think I know who it was, but I'm not going to point any fingers because it won't do any good anyways. So I decided to take a break for a while. That's why you haven't heard from me for the past 3 months or so. I always planned on coming back, so there was no worry for that. I'm not going anywhere. And a lot of people were wondering about my website and the people who paid the $5 and all this stuff. There's still going to be a website. I'm still working on the website. But what I'm using right now for the website is shitty. I can't upload any videos over like 2 minutes, or it takes like hours to upload them. The forums keep crashing. It's just a piece of shit. So I'm going to use something else, and whoever paid the $5 will get special access to the site and special privileges, as opposed to the people who didn't pay. And it'll be free to get into for everybody else, but people that paid the money will actually get special privileges. This is the way I'm probably going to set it up. I haven't decided yet. Basically, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. As you can tell, I've been making a lot more content lately. But another thing I want to talk about too is Final Fantasy 13, and I'm going to change subjects here real quick. And I'm really looking forward to this game, but at the same time, I have my doubts. Now, I'm not one of those retards who, if they turn it on and it's not Final Fantasy 7, they're like, fuck this game. Because to be honest, I'm not really that into Final Fantasy 7. What you talking about, Silent Rob? I'm not really that into Final Fantasy 7. Crucify me, flame me, rape me, whatever you guys have to do. Final Fantasy 7 is not all that. Fuck you, Silent Rob. I fucking trusted you. I've given that game so many chances. I've tried beating it over and over again. It's okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it an 8. An 8? I'd give your fucking mom an 8, you goddamn piece of shit! Okay, I'd give it an 8. Because it does have some pretty memorable characters. But it ain't the fucking holy grail of RPGs, people, okay? Chrono Trigger is a much better RPG than Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VI is a much better RPG than Final Fantasy VII. Okay, Final Fantasy IV I even like better than Final Fantasy VII. Hell, I mean, I've said this before, but Final Fantasy X, I really like Final Fantasy X. A lot of people don't. I don't really give a fuck, because you're wrong. Final Fantasy X? Final Fantasy X was not Final Fantasy VII. Therefore, it sucks! Just like you, Silent Rob! Final Fantasy X is fucking sweet. I like the battle system. I like the storyline. I like the characters. It was the very first PS2 game that really blew me away visually. It was amazing. And I don't normally say that a game's graphics take you out of the experience, but with Final Fantasy VII, it's an exception. Okay? Final Fantasy VII looks like an affected dick. Okay? At this point in time, the game is almost unplayable. Okay? Your horrible fucking paper-mache pinata-looking characters clash horribly with the pre-rendered backgrounds. It was 1997! It's the best they could do! The storyline's still there. It still tries, but it's outstayed its welcome. It's terrible. The game looks like garbage. I don't understand why Square Enix won't just remake this game. They would basically be printing money. Okay, you'd be printing money, Square Enix. Listen to me. Do you not want to print money? Yes, you do. You do it all the fucking time. Why the fuck won't you just remake Final Fantasy VII? If you remake it with updated visuals, okay, it might be tolerable. But the game it hasn't really aged well, people, okay? Everybody in the game is a deformed papier-mâché munchkin. And it's hard to get invested in a character when the peak of their emotional involvement in the game is waving their blocky fists like this. And we got, Barrett is basically just a cussing, stereotypical black guy. Fuck, damn, shit, fuck, apostrophes, question mark, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. It's like, give me a break. Okay, this might have been funny in 1997, but it's not fucking funny now. Okay, Cloud's your stereotypical emo, oh, cut myself, fuck the world, but deep down I really like the world, and fuck this, but deep down I really like this, and it's just like, fuck Cloud, okay? Cloud sucks dick. Silent Rob doesn't like Cloud. Oh my god, I can't fucking take it. I got nothing else to live for. I'm gonna fucking write him a fucking nasty email. That'll show him. 1 star. What you got, bitch? Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. I do it all day. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. So those of you that jack off to Cloud porn can suck on my Buster Sword. Booyah! Bitches. Anyways, I did want to talk about Final Fantasy 13 a little bit more. One of the things being the negative reviews that have been leaking out of Japan. And I say leaking out because when you live in Japan, you basically can't give a game a bad review. Shitty games get good write-ups all the fucking time in Japan. It's actually a big controversy going on right now. A lot of companies like to pay off magazines to give good reviews. That's why you don't see very many bad reviews in magazines like Famitsu and stuff like that. So you really can't tell what a game's going to be like until it hits our shores. So a lot of the things I've been hearing about Final Fantasy 13, one of the things being it's linear until the halfway point of the game. And my thing is, yeah, just like every other Final Fantasy game in the series. There are exceptions, but most of the games are pretty linear if you think about it. You can go anywhere, but you really can't do anything. You want to progress the storyline, so who gives a fuck about that? The only thing that I've read in the negative reviews that kind of worries me is that the storyline doesn't really go anywhere for the first 20 hours or so. That's a long time for a storyline not to go anywhere. I'll fucking be honest with you. And if that's the case, I don't know how well I'm going to like it. Basically, they tried to make the character Lightning a female Cloud. Which doesn't really sit very well with me, if you couldn't already tell. God, he's gonna make fun of Lightning now! I also wanted to talk about a little thing that kind of pisses me off, and that is add-on content. Can I ask you guys a question? When did it become okay for games to be shipped unfinished? Okay? Don't give me this fucking bullshit about extra shit, extra this, extra that. Put the fucking shit in the game to begin with. Because you fucking know you could, and you fucking know it was in there to begin with, and you took it out just to fucking make an extra buck, okay? I love Mega Man 9, okay? Mega Man 9 is good fucking times, okay? But when I'm paying an extra $2 fucking for a difficulty mode, I'm fucking pissed, goddammit, okay? It's not fucking fair. When did this become okay? When did paying for something that should be in the game anyways start to be okay with people, okay? Am I the only one? If you keep buying the add-on content, they're going to keep making the add-on content. And they're going to keep taking shit out of your new games. Is $60 not enough to fucking get everything that should already be in the game in the first place? Case in point, the Borderlands add-on content. It's like an entire section of the fucking game. Don't you think that game would have benefited a little bit by having that fucking shit already in the game to begin with? Was $60 not enough to pay to get the whole fucking game? Okay? What more do you want out of me? You're telling me by the time I buy all this add-on content, this game's gonna cost $100 fucking dollars? No game is worth $100. I don't care if that game cradles the balls and swallows. It ain't fucking worth it. Getting out of control. That's because nobody wants to pay this bullshit. Okay? Give me a fucking break. You're fucking people over. You're fucking them over. Games should not already cost $60. $60 is like $20 more than a game should cost. And you're going to expect me to pay another $10 to $15 for bullshit that should already be there in the first place? Kiss my ass! So, that's pretty much all I have to say. Fuck Cloud. Take it back! Fuck yourself!